What's going on, everybody? I'm here with Katie. As you know, how many weeks ago was it?
That's what I was just going to look at the calendar.
She had breast explant, which means she got her implants taken out. She did the opposite of what everybody else does.
It was 7 weeks ago on Wednesday.
So we're almost at the 2-month point. And I got to say, her tits look fabulous. They look great. They're nice. They're perky. They're pretty even. I mean, there's a lot of good things about her tits. I mean, they're not as big, but they're healing well. So tell us about your what's going on.
I haven't been fitted yet, but I still probably am at least a B, maybe a C. Okay, so surgery was 7 weeks ago, and if you've watched the previous updates, I returned to the gym at about 3 weeks post doing lower body and walking. I think at 4 weeks, I returned to upper body, very light, and kind of gradually increased my intensity. Well, about 2 weeks ago, I had thrown in upper body with doing like some pull downs for back and just like stability chest, 1-arm chest press. And I irritated the incision.
Basically, some scabs popped open a little bit.
Well, there's full incisions on the whole underside, and then there's a circular around the areola and a straight line. So basically, I was like, I thought I was sweating, and I went to the bathroom and I went like that, and there was blood on my hand. So the incisions, I think when reaching up, just kind of pulled them open a little bit. So I took another full week off of doing any upper body movements to let the skin heal, and resumed upper body movements again. This week, light, like probably about half of what I usually do on like bench and stuff like that. Just to give that skin more time to heal. Everything feels fine. The incisions are closing up, started to use scar gel, but I just wanted to go over like the last few weeks, things that I've noticed. And first thing I was going to go over was, I think about 3 weeks ago, I went to the dentist for fillings. And before, when I went to the dentist and would have any dental work, I literally would like be choking on my own saliva. Like I was an excessive salivator, and they'd have to use that little vacuum suction. So I had the fillings done, and
I'm
it was
not
like
saying a word. There's a lot that I can say.
Wait. How appropriate is that?
So much jokes. Ruckus had enough of you.
So Ruckus, don't knock this over. So I had read from one other person that had explant that they had this similar issue, and I guess that's better. The other thing was I had a massage because I was able to lay on my chest, and I've had chiropractic adjustments. And every time I would get an 1.5 hour long massage, my massage therapist Tammy knows that I would like have to sit up because laying on my stomach, I'd essentially get so clogged up. Ruckus, Marc, this is not a good idea.
I didn't do it. Okay, we're gonna do this right now. Go ahead.
My sinuses would get so clogged I couldn't breathe out of my nose, and I had an 1.5 hour long massage without a runny nose or getting clogged. Ruckus, you're messing up.
He wants to announce that he's launching his own YouTube channel and Instagram account called The Talking Dudes.
Yes.
And I got to register it before we put this video up, so we can put the video.
Yeah, Ruckus has a lot to say.
I'll link it down below.
So back to boobs. Ruckus, seriously. So I'm able to breathe better. My energy levels are okay. This Ruckus. This is not.
Ruckus,
cool.
come here. Let's go. Okay.
Okay, here.
Ruckus.
Okay, there we go. So he's ready for his own channel, guys. Okay. Did he just fart on you?
He did fart on me.
Ruckus.
Okay. He absolutely did. Hopefully there's no skin mark on my shoulder.
So yeah, basically I'm feeling a lot better. I think I had one little wave of like detox where I had a pretty bad headache for one day. I've been doing the sauna when I can, and we can just ignore him.
I can't.
And then we do have an red light therapy, and I've been trying to do that. So can you think of anything else?
1 second, Ruckus. Right. I noticed your titties were really nice, but I'm still kind of upset that you cut off my balls.
Okay.
It's Ruckus. He talks.
So
the talking.
That is what else? I mean, I've just been
I don't know, man. This video's been really fucked up by the dog.
Yeah.
Anyway,
sorry.
So I want to state this. I state this in every video. Look, guys. I mean, my entire career since 2020, when this virus hit, right? My entire career, my entire research, other than stuff I need to do for my job, in my free time, I do a lot of research in my free time. It used to be based on exercise physiology and things like that for my athletic training, because I'm a head strength coach at a high school, and that's my passion. But my entire being has been spent around immunity and how to prevent yourself from dying. The worst thing you can do is have inflammation within the body. What I have noticed and again, if I knew about what I know now, I would have fought to the death to not let Katie get these implants. I'll tell you this. One thing I noticed when Katie got her implants out, 100% within a day, immediate, and Alan Roberts noticed this too, immediate reduction, and she posted pictures of inflammation in the facial area. That is within 1 to 2 days. Within the rest of the time, we're noticing different things where other body parts are less inflamed, where she's getting less symptoms of inflammation, like runny nose, like disturbances in her sleep, in her
ears.
Yeah, all those things. So I want to just implore everybody, if you are a man with a female in your life who's looking at getting implants, if you're a female who's looking at implants, you're a female with implants, okay? I'm not going to go here and people literally got mad that we said you need to do your research before getting implants. Well, mine are fine. Give it a few years, okay? Implants are poison for your body. Now, I can say this because they've been public about it. Phil Heath and Cherie, they went through something much worse than we did. Yeah. Her story is astounding. And Phil is in the same boat as me because he had to be by her side for that. Brandy and Brandon Curry, number 2 and 3 in the Olympia last year. Really weird. We have a great group. We have such an elite group of friends. So bottom line is, I just want to say that one of the worst things a female can do for her health is to get breast implants that I've seen. I've never seen anything. I've never heard so many stories and so many corrections from getting them taken out. If you have breast implants, I want you to dig down deep, think hard, and think if you have any of these issues.
Start
Inflammation.
documenting them.
Yeah, and
keep a list on your phone and the date and what your symptoms were. If you can't, even if you think it's related to something else, just keep track of it. And if you have silicone implants, you need to get an MRI. No one freaking told me that. I never Googled it, had no idea, but after, I think it's 3 years of having them in, you're supposed to get an MRI, and then every 2 years after. Guys, insurance, I think, does not cover that if it's just to check on the health of your implants. And an MRI is a couple grand. So not only when you get implants does it cost thousands of dollars, then you're supposed to have thousands of dollars spent to keep up with checking on them. And then so here's another update. I spent $13,000 to have them taken out in a lift. I had to have a lift because they were so big. I was able to get my plastic surgeon to submit a claim to the insurance, which we're waiting to hear back on, because both of my implants were ruptured and folded inside my body. Hopefully the insurance company will, issue some money back, because $13,000 is a lot of money for a surgery that really was medically necessary, because that hole would have kept growing. And if you look on the internet to find images of ruptured breast implants, it's in a capsule, and then they cut open the capsule and they show it on video, and they literally dump it, and it's like this gooey, oozy, jelly mess inside. So mine would have gotten to that point.
So right now, working on detoxing, getting her in the sauna, getting her working out, easing back in, and then we start, losing weight and getting back into shape. But right now it's detox mode, and that's that. So
when I am working out, I can tell when I need to stop. It's very clear. There's a point where I'm like, okay, I'm done. So I've been doing an upper lower body split. And it's usually about an hour of working out, and then we do walks for cardio. There's going to be no impact type stuff yet, because the incisions, I was gonna post a picture, but it's too to post, too much. But there's gonna be no medicine ball throwing or jumping or too much reaching above.
We got
for
a good
while.
16. You've got a good. I'd go
a while.
16
There's
weeks.
still scabs.
Yeah, until you're looking at they
still have
completely
scabbing.
took off her nipple and put it back on.
Yeah,
that's not just
repositioning.
stitches.
Yeah.
That is actually reattaching a body.
I think there's a whole circle around my area.
They took off your nipple and put it back on.
I don't know if they fully lifted. I don't know.
There's a lot of shit going on down there, up
is.
there. Okay. Bottom line is, guys, do your research. Look, man, I'm sitting here. Phil Heath, Brandon Curry, and myself. Obviously, me being the superior bodybuilder of the three of us. We I can't even say that with a straight face. We're all in the same position where all we could do is be supportive and, warn everybody that even though, they don't call them fun bags for nothing, even though tits are great, it's not worth your health. Okay? Females, I'm urging you, don't get these fucking things in your body. Okay? Males, I'm urging you, if you can persuade your female friends not to get these things in their body, I highly recommend you do that. Okay, guys? You got anything left to say?
Nope, that's my update.
We'll give you guys an update when she can start lifting harder. Her diet's been so on point. I'm so proud of her.
Thank you.
She's doing so many good things. And by the way, the filming of this video, it is our 24th anniversary of our first date. And I would like to say that she's lucky she even made it to the first date because she put Spice Girls in my CD player in the car and it decided to sing and just insisted on singing along to the entire side. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Then we saw In and Out with Kevin Klein. And then we went and ate at Ruby's, which is a great little diner in LA. I think we had one in Hermosa, right?
No.
Marina Del Rey. So we went to Marina Del Rey. And then we also, and women don't want to be fat on their first date. They want to eat less, so you don't think they're fat. So I finished my burger. I was 280 pounds. There was no hiding my fatness, right? But so I finished my burger. And she had like 3/4 of her fucking burger left. And she was talking, but I was not listening because I was busy staring at her hamburger. Finally, she said the words that made me fall in love with her forever and led to our marriage. Would you like to finish my burger? And to that, I did not hesitate because I didn't care if she thought I was fat.
I think you paid for it.
And I said, absolutely, I will take that hamburger. I also finished her fries. And then we made out in a playground in a boat. After eating hamburgers, did we do anything about our breath after that? It's kind of disturbing.
A long time ago.
Yeah, anyway, so that's that. And so happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, just say no to tits. That's not a game. MTS Nutrition is known for the greatest whey protein ever created, but it's an isolate concentrate blend. So while it has very, very, very low lactose, it still has a little bit. And for people who want the most pure protein, just isolate, that might not work. Works for me, works for a lot of other people, might not work for some. Also, when contest prep and you don't have that many macros to work with, or when dieting, or if you just want something pretty much pure protein, you want an isolate. A lot of people don't know MTS Nutrition makes a whey protein isolate. Right now, we have the vanilla in stock. This is the most delicious vanilla isolate you've ever tried. 1 scoop, 20 grams of protein, has 2 grams of carbs, 0 added sugar, 0 sugar. 1 gram of fat. That's it. 90 calories for 1 scoop, 20 grams of protein. Anyway, get it now. Available at tigerfitness.com. That's not a game.